Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that has Uncharted fans talking again. And that's the possibility of either a brand new Uncharted game or maybe even a full remake of the original trilogy. And honestly, this conversation has come back in a big way recently. So here's what's going on. There's been a lot of discussion online after an Instagram post from Shaun Escayg, who is one of the directors behind Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. The post itself shows an old cannon sitting on top of a hill. Now at first glance, that might not seem like much, but if you've been a fan of the series for a long time, it instantly reminds you of Uncharted: Drake's Fortune. That classic treasure hunting historical location vibe is exactly what Uncharted is known for. What really caught everyone's attention is the caption. At the bottom, it simply says, "Research." And that one word has sparked a ton of theories. Some fans believe the location in the image is near Fort George in Trinidad and Tobago, and now people are connecting the dots, thinking this could be early research for a new Uncharted project. Now of course, nothing is confirmed. There's no official announcement, no teaser, nothing from Naughty Dog. So for now, this is all speculation, but still, it's the kind of thing that makes you wonder. Now let's be real for a second. If Naughty Dog ever decides to go back to Uncharted, I don't think they're just going to do it for no reason. This is one of Sony's biggest franchises. It still has a huge fan base, and there's definitely demand for more. But the real question is, what would that look like? If they do make a new Uncharted, I personally don't see Nathan Drake coming back as the main character. And honestly, I don't think he should. His story wrapped up perfectly in Uncharted 4 at Thief's End. That ending gave him something he never really had before: peace. He finally gets to live a normal life with his family, and after everything he went through across all those games, I think that's exactly how his story should end. Bringing it back into that same kind of danger again might actually take away from that. Now this is where I think the series should go next. Bring back Chloe Frazer and Nadine Ross. They already proved in The Lost Legacy that they can lead a game on their own, and not just lead it, but actually make it feel fresh. Their dynamic is different from Nathan and Sully. It's a little more serious, a little more grounded, and it works really well. If Naughty Dog made a full-length Uncharted game with them, expanded the story, made it bigger, more cinematic, I think that could easily be a hit. Another idea that I think will be really interesting is focusing on Cassie Drake. We saw a glimpse of her at the end of Uncharted 4, and that alone already set up potential for the future. Imagine a story where she discovers more about her father's past and decides to follow in his footsteps. That would open up a whole new chapter for the franchise. And Nathan Drake could still be involved, but not as the main character. Maybe he tries to stop her, or he becomes more of a mentor figure, or even takes on that Sully role, guiding her from the sidelines. That kind of direction would keep the legacy alive without undoing his ending. Now let's talk about the other possibility: remakes. Because honestly, that Instagram post also gave me those vibes too. We already got Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection on PS4, and yeah, it improved things like resolution, performance, lighting, controls. But at the end of the day, it still feels like a PS3 game. And when you compare it to Uncharted 4, the difference is huge. Imagine if they fully remade Uncharted: Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2: Among Thieves, Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception, with modern graphics, gameplay, and storytelling. We're talking PS5 level visuals, or even PS6 in the future. More realistic environments, better animations and facial expressions, expanded areas and set pieces, and most importantly, updated gameplay. Things like the grappling hook from Uncharted 4, better stealth mechanics, smarter AI, smoother movement, basically bringing those classic games up to modern standards. And if they ever did this, one thing is absolutely necessary. They need to bring back the original cast: Nolan North, Emily Rose, Richard McGonigal, Claudia Black, Graham McTavish. Those voices are those characters. Without them, it just wouldn't feel right. At the end of the day, all we have right now is a single post and a lot of theories. It could be something, or it could be nothing. But one thing is clear: Uncharted is still a huge franchise. and there are so many directions they could take it. A new story, a new protagonist, or a full remake of the originals. Any of those could work. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think they're hinting at a new Uncharted game or a remake? And what would you rather see? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.